So that's why I can't really just, fuck with Rick Ross and what he's got to say now, because he's just always promoting something. It's just a bit.
Oh, go ahead.
He's just like a business, like just a big billboard. Like,
right. Imagine having a casual conversation. He's like, "Yeah, man, Wingstop though. You
Yeah.
Wingstop. That's live,
It's
bro.
like-
I give you a 10% off coupon." He's like, "Bro, I'm trying to have a casual with
talking
you."
Right. Yeah.
yeah, like, oh my.
Didn't he do the
God.
Entanglement song with?
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
featured on-
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
He's
All
looking
right.
for the bag.
So
Yeah.
Okay. So we know who Ross is. We know who Ross
Yeah,
is.
he's just about the bag. I mean,
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
It's
But
cool.
at some point, you need to fucking stop,
Yeah.
bro.
Give us some actual,
Yeah.
opinions and
But-
original
Right.
thoughts,
Give us
bro.
your-
And I don't think he understands that
You
by
don't.
you speaking about the Meg situation and then talking about how disrespectful it was to the Breonna Taylor situation, you're taking the right takes.
Right.
And then by having your brands on it, you pretty much just dropped the album, taking advantage. You did the same thing.
You did the
bro.
same rollout as Tori did. You did the same marketing ploy.
His
Like,
self-awareness is
bro,
off. Social awareness is off.
Yeah.
Just awareness in general.
Right.
Goofy.
Yeah, that's like
All I
saying,
gotta
yo,
say is goofy.
I'm
It's
sure
hilarious.
Breonna Taylor would have liked the lemon pepper 6-piece as well.
Oh my god.
He might as well
He
say
might
that.
as well have said
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
He's
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
oh, I'm pretty sure Brianna would have loved this Bel Air wine.
Yeah.
Like,
Ah,
bro.
goofy.
And so when I wrote these topics down,
What a
the
buffoon.
headline was men just showing how dumb they are.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean,
let me see my
at a certain
notes.
point, I gotta agree with that. Even
Yeah.
being a man, like men
Men
they
do
say
some
stupid
goofy
shit. They get caught up doing
Yes.
stupid shit.
Men really ain't
They
shit.
dirty as fuck. Like, oh man, it's hard to kind of defend a dude when there's
Bro.
so many dudes doing dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Man,
like think about the guy that
really
said
ain't
what
shit.
you expect on Demon Time, like that. The
Yeah.
running, like this is like
That is
what
a
are y'all
word.
thinking, bro?
He's the dude with shitty drawers and chat
Yeah.
and fucking crusty lips.
Or the
bro.
people like that talk to rape victims from women and say, well, she had her titties out or
It's
she
like,
wore that.
Yeah,
she
don't
wanted
even
that.
fucking.
She was
yeah.
dressed like that. What you expect? Like,
Yeah, those guys,
bro, shut
And-
the fuck
And
up.
this goes back to something I said on many podcasts many moons ago because we've been on for about 2 years. I give so much praise to women. Like, you know how much
Really?
bravery it is
Yes.
to not only meet a guy,
Yes.
Yeah.
but then to have to like learn to trust him that he won't kill or rape you. And won't be a guy that thinks like this. That's misogynistic. That's
Right.
abusive. That's insecure. Like, and then have sex with him, and he might have disease because men just throw their dicks around.
just
you
fucking
might fuck
go
around and get
anywhere.
dirty
herpes,
dick ass motherfucker.
dirty
man.
dick, rape, murder,
Yeah.
Abusive.
Abusive.
Not physically, but also emotionally
mental,
too.
domestic, emotional.
Crazy.
Verbally.
And they still show up with a guy on there. I'm like, this is my boy. It's
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah,
Get
bro.
home
y'all
and
are
get beat the
delu-
fuck up.
bro, because if we notice like 2 wrong things about a woman,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's done.
It's done. It's a deal breaker.
J-Line
It's
can speak to that.
oh yeah.
J-Lo could give us the crash course on that.
Hey.
J-Lo could give us a crash
Relax.
course on
Yo,
that.
J-Line, like,
Hey,
yo,
take it easy.
J-Line, like, J-Line got 10 boxes. You score 80%, bitch. You had this.
It could, and for some, it could only be 30%.
Bruh.
Some of y'all need to ace that test, bro.
some of y'all need to pass with flying colors.
Bro.
Wow,
But
y'all are tripping, bro.
Joking with him, but we are like that.
Yeah,
Men are
we
like
are
that.
like that.
Super nitpicky.
Even
Like,
same
wait a
with me
second.
too,
Like, she
like-
keep hitting me, or hey, she drama filled, or
Like, bro, that's the
Damn.
second bad joke in a row, man. I might have to I
cut
don't know.
you off.
Yeah.
It's like,
You don't suck dick, bitch. You know how many women are with men that don't eat pussy? Like, I don't do that shit. She's
Yeah.
like, but I love him. We would
Right.
never do that.
no,
Right,
You don't
right.
suck
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
bitch.
I'm a fan now. I'm a fan. I've been converted. So.
Yeah. Well, can you imagine dating a woman and y'all been together a couple of years and y'all having sex and she goes, I don't do that when it's time to.
Yeah. I mean,
I would put my
right.
do what?
And I don't got enough patience to be like, okay, you thinking that now?
Not at
Give
this age.
Give me a couple
Yeah.
months.
Maybe we were like 20 because they were young.
Right,
He's like,
right.
oh, once you get old, you'll understand. You'll do
Yeah.
it. Bitch, I'm 30. Like, if I'm out on this date in the dating scene at 30, and you 30 talking about you don't like, come on.
Oh, I'm super cutthroat now because you know what it is.
Come on,
Cutthroat.
We know what like our time and effort is more valuable to us now, so we know what we want to spend that time and effort on.
We're not investment years are over. The investment years are the 20s.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when you invest. Like, all right, she talking that now, but I could probably break.
Yeah.
I'm 30. You're not. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's cool.
That's it.
Dad,
That's cool.
I'll give you a dad at that point.
Well, here's
Cool. Yeah, you like a sister to me.
Here's a real question. You don't know all that shit. Okay, all right. Let's say maybe you do. Are we tossing that out? Let's say they're not, they're not willing to give up head.
Okay.
So are we hitting first and then saying no? Or are we at the point where there's no bullshit at all?
It depends.
No effort. Like if you're not with the plan that I got in mind.
Oh, what you
are
mean?
we wasting time and putting an effort to hit first and then no?
No,
or is it off the bat?
I
No.
don't really expect it off the first. Off the jump.
No, you're not asking.
Maybe it's a little confusing how I'm asking.
He's asking like, if you know from the jump she's not going to do it, are you still going to court
pursue.
her, to have sex?
And then say no.
And then say no. Like,
So are you
going
gonna
to
get yours? Right. Are you gonna get yours and then say no?
That's evil.
Or
That's predatory right there.
Now you're just messing with a woman's emotions.
Yeah.
True.
If you don't want to do it, or just
that's
don't.
like the dudes.
And men, by the way, if you stop dealing with women you don't want shit to
Yeah.
do with. I know that's a very
imagine
mature take from a man.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
But
That's
imagine
crazy
you
because
kind of did invest it. Like she didn't tell you all that bullshit.
Right.
Maybe on like the 4th or 5th date, and you're like, well then, goddamn.
Well, that's crazy.
Like
I'm thinking
should
of
get
myself.
something.
Yeah.
I think myself that would come up in conversation because I be asking them all.
but I mean,
Right,
at
okay.
that point, you gotta be direct.
That's
At that
what I'm
point.
saying.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You
At
better
30,
ask for it.
yeah.
You just be
Right.
direct.
Because
Because
you know them conversations gonna come
know,
around like
right.
this. You know how you plan. Like, it's,
Yeah.
so
Not
not
in the
know
20s when everybody's expecting
Exactly.
it. It's like
You
30.
pillow talking.
Yeah, you pillow
Yeah.
talking, and it's
So what's
gonna
your favorite
come up.
position?
Exactly. It's like
Oh, you don't like him in head?
And then
like
you
it was already just addressed
Yeah,
beforehand. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
You throw that walk.
So that's on us.
Yo, that Cardi B
Yeah.
line touching the back of the throat. That shit crazy.
It's like, damn, that's crazy.
I don't know nothing about it. Ain't
I
it?
don't know. I ain't never had that before. I never felt that.
Check.
All right.
Check, please. Yeah, please.
What
Yeah,
happened?
I
You
saw-
stopped hitting me? Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
And I saw.
You want to
and
watch the game or something?
Comes to my point. I saw some shit on Twitter that some dude asked some chick, he's like, "What you doing later? You want to come over?" She said, "No," and then he went straight for split the bill. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's funny. I was gonna bring that
That's
up.
whack. That's
Yeah.
whack.
that's
I
whack
posted
as
a
fuck.
tweet
That's
about
petty
that.
as hell.
That's petty.
Check the Twitter out, WGTAUX. I said, men, to that point. It's funny you brought that up. I said, if you invite, this is me, for anyway, male
Yeah.
or female. If
Yeah.
you invite someone
Right, you're
to
paying.
Eat.
you're paying.
You're paying, yeah. If you invite somebody, they're
That's it.
taking the time out
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
spend the time
with
with
you,
your dumbass.
The least you could do is pay the bill. And I said male
Yeah.
or female. But the reason why I spoke on it because all the reaction from men were co-signing that
Yeah,
shit.
they were like saying,
City boys up,
yeah,
city
yeah,
boys
city-
up. And I'm just like,
That's dumb as fuck, bro.
That's
Like,
whack, bro.
bro,
That's
You a
corny.
boy. That's a boy.
That's a boy
It's a
move.
boy.
Because you
Sure.
one that's
That's a
been
boy
talking.
move.
You're a boy.
You a
That's
little boy to
corny,
me. I
bro.
kiss you on your forehead.
Where's that from?
That's the guy.
6'9"? You a little boy to me. I kiss you on the head. You a little boy. You a little
I
boy.
kiss you on your forehead. You little boy to me.
Yeah, that's corny to me, bro. That's corny.
That's
No.
super corny.
See where I'm at?
Grown man shit.
Right.
If it's a mutual thing, or like if she hits you up, or if it's mutual,
I won't even let her
Yeah,
pay.
that's one thing. Yeah, but if you're courting her, but like to strictly say because I'm not gonna be able to fuck, I'm not paying the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
is
That's-
little boy shit.
That's
It's little boy shit.
yeah. That's child. That's
Like,
man child.
yeah.
You man baby.
Exactly. Because
Why LOB, bro?
Because you should be enjoying time. You
y'all.
should be trying to get to know a woman.
Yeah.
And even if like me, like I've always said, like having female friends, like I've had even when I was single, I had female friends that had like beautiful women
Right.
that I had no intentions on having
Yeah.
sex with.
Right,
Like
and
I was
that's
just
dope.
cool with, and it wasn't like a conscious thing. Like I'm not gonna. It was just like if it naturally happens,
Yeah.
a situation.
Yeah.
But if it don't, you want to get some food, you want to go watch the
Yeah.
game, want to get a beer.
Right.
I'm not being weird. It's just like and we go our separate ways.
Exactly.
Like it's not
Yeah.
Men. Every woman is not to be fucked. That's
And
not
it's-
your mission to
Right.
fuck
And
every woman
and it's
you meet.
getting more.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Yeah,
shit like that.
exactly.
'Cause of
Because shit like that, and people co-sign it, and then the younger generation sees it, and it blows up
That's
on
what it
viral
is.
on Twitter.
Because
and
it's a
like-
meme. Because it's a meme.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I get it, and I don't want to. Because I feel like I have a comedian spirit, so
Right.
I get it for the
I
meme
get it
purposes.
for the meme,
It was
yeah.
it was at Applebee's where you could press
And it was-
split,
and it was
So
quick, too.
She's like, I'm coming over. She's like, no. She's like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that's
so it's funny.
Like, don't get me wrong, I chuckled at it.
Right,
I, was like,
I did too.
Yeah, I was like, that was funny. But
I think the response is what made me get serious.
Yeah.
I thought we were all laughing, and then I saw men like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
hand clap emoji.
it's like, okay, I'll laugh at it, but co-signing it?
Yeah, we're
no,
not
we're
co-signing
not
that
doing that.
shit,
We're
bro.
not doing that.
Yeah, so men, young men, if you listen to my voice, if you don't know, if you're
Respect
inviting
women.
anybody out. Respect women
And their
from the
decisions,
jump.
and don't do any goofy shit.
Yeah, they're not obligated to fuck you. You can go spend $1 million on a woman.
Right.
She's not obligated to fuck you.
Yeah.
Right, and if you're not
Money-
willing to pay the whole
Yeah.
thing, and you because you broke, don't take a bitch out, bro.
Don't ask.
Yeah, don't ask to come
Or
out.
if you want to do a real mature route, just be upfront. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? A little short. I want to see you. I just don't have enough to cover. Maybe we can split.
Right.
Women respect
Yeah.
that.
And the perfect
Yeah.
way, the
Women
perfect way to
respect that.
package that is by saying, "Hey, it's a little out of my budget this month,"
Right.
because that shows that okay, you responsible, you budget,
I'm
like,
thinking about you.
you-
yeah,
right,
budget.
right. He
I
good with
want to
money.
see you.
right, right,
I just can't foot the bill.
yeah.
Is that now? If a woman say fuck that, then that's her ignorant shit. She needs.
And that saves
That's
you.
a little girl shit.
Right,
Yeah.
and then that saves you. You basically filter that out without even trying.
Exactly. And sometimes a woman, if she like you, be like, oh, you know what? I'll take care of this.
Exactly,
I'll take
bro.
care
Moral
of
of the
this one.
story is both sides need to grow up.
Grow up.
Yeah, be
Just
honest.
grow
and
up.
direct.
And rule of thumb, if you extend an invite, this is for male to male, your best friend, a female friend, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your family.
Mhm.
If you are extending the invite, hey, let's go get dinner.
Right.
Be of the mind that you're gonna foot the bill.
Yes, yes.
Be of the mind.
Please.
That's just
They don't have to
common
be there.
decency, bro.
Exactly.
They don't have to be
They don't
with
have to
your
be
lame
there.
ass.
I had no time. I had nothing on my schedule about eating at Spaghetti Factory.
Yeah.
Until you called me, and cool. I like the invite, but then pay the bill.
Yeah.
bro.
Right. What did
Pay
you
the
say? You was like, I was just on the couch with
bill. Yeah, I was
in my
just
fucking
chilling. I was
sweats,
just
bro.
chilling. You hit me up. The
I
fuck?
was chilling. You hit me up.
Exactly.
You invited me out, and you expected me to pay?
Yeah. Like what
Okay,
the
so
fuck?
that I'm glad we went through this. So with a female and you invite a female, good, you're paying. What if you invite a homie out, your homeboy, you ain't paying.
No, same thing.
Or
no,
you think
be
you still
of the
paying?
mindset.
Yeah,
Now,
be
of
of the
course,
mindset.
we homies. I'm like, don't worry.
If the homies, then you go into the reaching pockets. It's like, oh, no, I got a dog. I got
True, but I've
Right. You
yeah.
fumbling a
It's
little
like-
too long. No, I got it.
I got.
get the alligator arms for the chick.
It's like
You
like-
reached, you beat me to it.
You do the flip. Do the flip.
So fast. You got it.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh man, it's like, bro,
shit.
you've been fumbling for like 2 minutes in your pocket already, bro. Like,
it's
what's
like,
going on?
What's going on? Yeah. Oh, I left my wallet in the car, dog.
I think it should be across the board, though. I think if you invite anyone, now obviously it's different with your male friends because we don't.
Yeah.
We're all men, so
Yeah.
we're
Right,
all
right.
in the mindset of I'm paying for my own shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might tell them I got it because you invited me.
Yeah.
Out. That's
Right,
different.
right.
But I say the mindset. So not saying
Okay,
it's going
yeah.
to happen.
Yeah,
but
right,
if
right.
you're gonna go through your phone and like I say, aunt, uncle, cousin, best friend, whatever, and say, yo, let's go get some drinks. Be of
Yeah.
the mindset. Budget to like I'm gonna foot the whole bill. If they're cool
Yeah.
to be like, I got mine or whatever, you got extra money.
Right.
But be of the mindset to pay the bill.
That's
I
smart.
think
Right.
that
That's
I think that's how we can wrap that up.